So yeah, the lighting is gonna suck, and I feel like it already does. I was too late. I was taking my sweet time. I was procrastinating, and I still can't say that word. There are just some words, you know? But anyway, by the way, the movement here is Daxton. Let's get the slipper off, the knee up, a good crisscross applesauce to make the prince comfortable. His bed is here as well. But anyway, what was I gonna say? I don't even know. This is why I need this vlog right now. Like, I need to vent, rant, ramble, say things and stuff that don't matter, things and stuff I just have to get out. My last car vlog was an epic fail, I feel like. I said too much, I had a lot of feelings, and this is almost like to redeem myself almost, and I don't know what the freak frack I'm doing with my hands, but anyway. Also, I played with my chin. That sounds so weird and so wrong, but just, I pick at my face when I'm stressed or nervous, and I've been really anxious, even more so than the usual, and this is what happens, so yeah. But that's not what this is all about. Hopefully it's not about my nastiness right here. But anyway, so, I don't know, I just have a lot going on in my head, upstairs, in my brain. And I guess I'll just tell you what's been going on with me and in my life, basically. And I want to beat the lighting. It's been overcast, like, all day. And it would rain on and off throughout the day. And I was not dressed for it because I don't pay attention to the weather, the temperature. So that's me. But anyway, just trying to think of what I want to say. But I guess I'll just go with what's been going on. Words. Yeah, I have so much on my mind right now, and my ADD is so bad. Like, I don't know what to say or where to begin. But okay, so basically, I worked today. Today is Tuesday, the day that I'm filming this. And I survived work. Yesterday, it was not a good day. I was not feeling it. I was not happy. It was quite a day, and it was, blah. Like, to make it sound worse than it was, I'm not gonna say, like, my emotions that day. I'm not gonna go there. Like, I was very depressed, but I tried to hide it, you know? But, basically, my brother, Dakota, he went on a mission for our church. So, because of COVID, he was sent home. So he was serving in Africa for the church. Then he was sent home. And now he's back out. He has been reassigned to go to California. So that's where he is right now. Like, at this very moment, it is 6:09 p.m. No, my clock, my car clock thing, whatever, it's ahead a little bit so that I'm not late. So really it's 6:07. So 6:07, he should be the same time because it's California, and here, this is Idaho. Mountain Standard Time. And so yeah, he left early this morning actually, and I was thinking that I could go and work late, obviously get permission, get approval, send a text or talk to my manager beforehand, obviously. But I waited on that, and I'm glad I did. I'm glad I didn't ask about it days previous, because I got an email yesterday at work, and it made me so paranoid all throughout the day. Like I was going to be screamed at, I don't know. But, basically, the email was about occurrences, absences, tardies, and I tend to be late to things, a lot of things, all the time. And there is, like a grace period, so you're supposed to be there 5:30 a.m., but you have until 38. So like 38 past is considered an actual tardy, and that will really like mark you down on brownie points. And so I'm really glad for that email, because it was a wake up call, but it made me really nervous and really paranoid that day. And then my friend Christy from work, she comes up to me and she's like, "Diane wants to talk to you," and she's like all like weird about it, like, Diane wants to talk to you, and I'm like, oh boy, here we go, you know, because I told her beforehand, and I wanted her thoughts, like, do you ever come in late, occurrences, am I dead, am I fired, you know, so I, like, confide in her, and then Diane was just asking me about my trip, so, I'm not going to be late to work anymore, no, I'm going to leave early. Before I would wake up 3:30, and then I decided instead to just be up at 4. So 3:30 to 4 is when I'm going to be waking up. But it's funny, I've been earlier, still kind of late sometimes, some days. Not every day, it's only been the past few weeks, which sounds terrible. I was so good at first, you know? But, and I don't even know what I'm saying because my ADD has been so bad, guys. What was I even saying? Probably not going to upload this, and it might just take too long. At least the sun isn't like beating down on you and overheating the camera, you know? And he's totally like snoring right now. No, he's awake. It's like that deep sigh. I don't know. He's cute. Yeah, so, right, my sleep schedule. So basically, it's like when I would be up at 3:30, I was not late like I am now. Like, I'm ahead of schedule, still sometimes late, when I'm up at 4, but at 3:30, when I had more time, you would think I would have more time, but anyway. So, still don't know what I'm saying. Let's just go right on into the trip. So, we went to Utah, and Utah, the coronavirus has really hit Utah hard. It's really been hit hard, and it's like Maskville everywhere. We wore a mask out and about. Errands, groceries, the mall even, especially, and that all makes sense. The hike, we did a hike to Timpanogos Caves, and it was fun, it was great, and I saw a lot of masks, and I still can't say that word, and that's the joke with my cousin as well. I found out that she can't really say it either. I can say mask, singular, but plural, and same with her, and maybe 1,000 other individuals in the world. The S just makes it sound so hard. Masks. Anyway, so a lot of hikers were actually wearing them, and we saw quite a few people up there, and maybe 1/4 of the people that we saw were wearing masks. So to me, that's a lot. And where I live in Idaho, like eastern-ish area, Idaho, all I'm going to say, like a smaller town, I feel like we haven't really been hit or touched or affected or hurt like everybody else. Like, we haven't really been hurt by it, and it's coming. Of course, it's gonna hit every corner. It's just a matter of time. But, like, we don't wear masks at my work unless we want to. It's not mandatory yet. It's not enforced. It's not a have to. It's a if you so desire. If you're paranoid, if that's your precaution, if you're comfortable, if you're uncomfortable not wearing a mask, you know. But now they take our temperatures. They started that 2 weeks ago, I think it was. And I got 3 days off because of this trip. Well, for this trip, it was so good. And it was just a really, really good break. Like, I forgot about work. I forgot about the real world. I forgot about life. I forgot about school coming up. I forgot about this and that and the next thing. And it was just a freedom. I do feel anxiety all the time. So, of course, I feel that even on the trip. Even miles away from home and work and blah, blah, blah. Like, being away from my life, and my mascara and eyeliner is probably everywhere. Anyway, just like being away, it does help. It really does. It's just because of the anxiety, and especially the social anxiety, it's always there. It nags at you. It eats away at your peace and makes it so that there's a tornado inside of you all the time, or at least a lot of the time in my case. And that's another thing. The bipolar, the way that I can describe it, it's kind of like a tornado is inside of me. Like, I'm out of control. I'm just all of these emotions in one. I can't really find myself because I'm so caught up in, I guess, the winds of it all. And that really, really bothers me. And I've told my mom that, and she says, That's a really interesting point. That's a interesting depiction. I can't think of the word. But I did forget my meds yesterday, so that must have been why it was a little bit off. It was our last day with Dakota, and now he's in California, right? He's going to be gone for, I think it's another 10 months. He served in Africa for the church for 9 months, and then he was sent home for coronavirus. A lot of the missionaries were sent home because of coronavirus, but the ones here in the States, a lot were just housebound, I guess, homebound, self-quarantine, just all that. Especially when it was really bad, like in March. And that was when he came home, like towards the end of March. And that's my phone. So I'm going to be right back.